Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to GUNPLA Show. And today we'll have a full review of the HG 1:144 Gundam Helios from Gundam Breaker Battlelog. This kit has 11 runners including the polycups and a medium-sized sheet of foil stickers for color correction. Here is the manual of the kit. And this is not your typical manual of an HG kit. The instructions for building starts in the colored part of the manual, which is not the usual setting on an HG kit. Still, the instructions were simple and easy to follow. The finished look of this build was very spectacular and amazing. Building it is in the level of a typical hybrid kit, though it has a combination of details out of 5 main Gundam units in different universes. The Destiny Gundam, which you can find it on the head, the Freedom Gundam, which is the backpack, and then the Gundam F91, which you can find it on the legs, then the Gundam X, which is the attached cannons, and the mentioned psycho frame from Gundam Unicorn, but actually it doesn't have one. It's just our green reflective stickers that represent these psycho frames. The edgy and sharp details of the kit really shows up, especially if you give more effort on panel lining on the panel line opportunity parts and painting some details to make it more like within its anime and game counterpart. Even it has parts that needs a color correction and not give a color correcting stickers with it, the color separation of this kit is still very good. The blue and white color combination was great and very classic, but with a touch of modern details that will fit for Helios. The clear green parts were also fascinating, but I hope it has a silver sticker within to enhance its reflecting capacity of this part. So to improve these clear green parts, I initiatively paint the inner parts with the silver Gundam marker X. Speaking of stickers, stickers were not that bad either. I use almost of the stickers, but for some parts that I can reach for hand painting, I choose to paint them than using those stickers. But still, you can replace those green metallic reflective stickers on the upside down wings, so I use it and it works fine. I will mention the painted parts on the later part of the video. Seam lines were not so visible, they're very well hidden. All in all, the details were dynamic and modern. Now, let's have the articulation of this kit. Okay, so now let's have the articulation of the Gundam Helios right here, and yeah, I'm so excited for that. Okay, so now let's have it first with the head. So the head can go up, yeah, a very high up right there, and then down right there, and it can also do the chicken neck, which it can do this. Yeah, it can also tilt your head left and right, and it can face also left and right, and it can also go 360 if you wanted to. Okay, so now next is your shoulders, the arms, and also the hands right here. So the shoulders can move front, yeah, a little bit front, and also back. Okay, so just be careful. You can go forward right that because of the joints right there of this inner polycup right there. Okay, it can also move up and down also, and I think the highest, yeah, so just be careful. The highest point is just that part, and then it can also go up until that part also. So how about the elbow band? I think yeah, it can fully bend. Yeah, it can fully bend its elbow right here, which is very nice also. And then the wrist can move freely 360. Okay, and then we have another articulation for the additional part of the arms right here, which it can move freely right here because of that gimmick. Okay, and it has these clear parts which can move also like that. That is for the gimmick, which we will have it later. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so next will be the torso and the waist part, and let's also have the front skirt, side skirts, and the back skirts. So the torso, this is one of the cons right here because the torso is a little bit weird with a very loose part, yeah. So it can do an ab crunch if you will pull a little bit of the joint. It has two ball joint system, which is ball joint right here and a ball joint down at the thread part of the waist. Okay, so you need to fully press it so you can move it. If you want a 360 movement, yeah, it can go 360. I think there's no tilting, but if you will lose a little bit of that part, yeah, it has a little bit tilting of the waist part and also in the torso, and it's very nice, but again a little bit loose. Now let's go to its skirts. So the skirts right here, I don't break the skirts so it can move freely, but I think it can really break inside. It has just a connection of two ball joints which is casted in one right in the front, the same with the other skirts with the different gunplas that we know. And also we have a side skirt, moving side skirt right here, which it can go front also, tilt front, and then a little bit of the back right there. And then let's go at the back skirt, which the back skirt is just a steady back right here, so it can't move. So that's it for the torso, the waist, and front skirt, side skirt, and back skirt. Let's have the legs, the knee, and the feet right here. So I think I need to pull up those skirts so that we can see the movement of the legs right here. So the legs can kick and kick and kick and kick all the way on that front part, and then at the back, yeah, it's very limited. It can't kick at the back because of this very long back skirt right here, which hinders the movement of the legs right there. So if we will kick that at the front, we can also have a very nice bend on the knee right there, which is very nice. Also, it shows the inner part of the kit. Yep. And then let's go to this additional part of the knee right here, or at the legs, which it can move freely until that part. And then we have these clear green parts here that can also move until that part. That is for the gimmick, which again we will see it later. And yeah, that's very nice on that movements, and you can also put that back again. It can close. Okay, so now let's go to the armor. Yeah, the ankle armor right here. So the ankle armor can move forward and backward. Okay, I don't know if it no, it doesn't have tilting. And yeah, it's a little bit weird of those ankle armors because it's just connected with this part right there. Okay, and then the feet right here can move up and then down. Yeah, it's very nice in down, and then it can bend on that part, but it doesn't have a front bend, only the back bend only. For the articulation of the legs, the knee, and then the feet. Okay, and again, and yeah, I would like to tell you that these parts right here, this heel part right here, it's very easy to detach. So just be very careful on attaching it and very careful on posing, because maybe you will lose this if you will not put an attention to this part right here. Okay, so that's the articulation for the main unit. Now let's go to its backpack. Okay, let's go. Okay, so now we have the backpack. Okay, it's reverse. Yeah. And yeah, it should be like this. Let me correct it first. Okay, yep, that's it. Yeah, and then the other one, I think I just need to get it. Yeah, that's it. So that's the right position of the backpack. Yeah, it's a reverse one. The the style of the different wings right now, in if you want some customization, just reverse the wings. Okay, that's it. Okay, so now let's have the articulation, and I think I need to flip it over. So we have here this cannon here, which is from the Gundam X. let me put this part right here first. So I think this from the Gundam X wings, and this the Gundam Freedom. Yeah, this is the cannon from Gundam X. So it has these articulations which it can move up and down. It can also swivel left and right, and it can also do 360 swivel if you want it. Okay, so if it is the function, yeah, it's also good. And then also we have here this part right here. If you will have that full blast something attack, you can slide this one, which it can slide front and back. Yep. So if it is activated, it will slide front, and then it's deactivated, it will slide back. Okay, so that's the articulation. And yeah, I will also show you some gimmicks of these wings, which this part right here can be detached, which this is the beam saber of the Gundam Helios. Okay, so you can put it back right there, and then we can also put these cannons at the front part, which is, yeah, that is the front part of your Gundam Helios. If it is attached, that's it. So it's attacking at the front part. Okay, so again, it can also still swivel from left to right, and then you can put it back also at the back of its backpack. Okay, now let's go on the wings right here, which is, it has different points of movement. We have here first, let me just put it. Okay, so we have here the first movement right here, which the other one will just follow. The one that is steady, which is the base of the position, will be this part right here. Okay, just remember, which is attached to this joint. It can't move up and down because that is the base part. The only moving parts is this one. Yeah, this one right here, and then this other part right here, which this cannon also can also independently move if you will just handle it, and it will remain at that part. Yeah, it can do it because it's also independent to the movement of these two right here. Okay, so it can also go back to its place. Yeah, it's very nice having that movement. But again, the articulation also something, if you're not patient, you will be irritated of those articulation, and especially posing it to the final attack or the special attack of this Gundam Helios. I think I need some 10 to 15 minutes in order to have those correctly post the Gundam Helios on its final attacks. Okay, so now another point of articulation, you can move it front and back, these wings right here. Okay, it's very movable. Yep. And then you just need to attach this one at the back of your Gundam Helios. So that's the articulation of your wings. And I think I forgot here, which this gun right here has also a movement. Yeah, that's it, the moving of this gun right here, which if you will move it, it will have some. Okay, so that's the fighting pose or the final action of this cannon right here. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, so that's the articulation of the backpack of the Gundam Helios. As you can see, it's very it's moving everywhere. So if you're not patient, you'll just be irritated. That's why I need to get this backpack out on the main unit in order to have its articulation. And also the main unit also need to take out this backpack so that I can have the articulation of the main unit. Okay, so that's it for the articulation. Now let's go to the added details for this unit, especially the painted one and the stickers that we used. Let's go. Okay, so again, the same, I didn't put the backpack first because it will just be a hindrance of the pointing out those parts which are detailed, that we added some detail, and also some of those parts that use stickers and has paints. Okay, so the stickers that I've used right here is the front of the camera, of the forehead camera. At the back of the camera, it's not sticker because there's no sticker that we can use for it. And yeah, I think it's a little bit awkward that it doesn't have a green sticker right there. So what I did is I just painted that with some Gundam metallic marker, a green Gundam metallic marker. Okay, and yeah, that's for the head. And then I do some panel lining, and also at the eyes also, which the eyes is so deep up on that forehead, or at the upper part of the eyes, or the part right here of the head rather, which is the eyes is so deep already, it cannot catch the light. And if you will pose it, especially if you have that kind of posing, you cannot see the eyes of the gunpla or the Gundam or the unit itself. Okay, okay, so next, let's go at the arms. So the arms right here, as you can see, the same at this side also. So inside of this clear green right here, it doesn't have a sticker. Yep, it's only in blue. But I think in order to have that reflective style, especially the sparkling style of the this clear green plastic right here, is very nice in details. I use a Gundam Marker X silver inside of it, so that it will have that reflection, as you can see. Because as you can see, if doesn't have, especially example is this part right here at the upper part of the torso right here, near the neck. So as you can see, there's no it has that catching of lights right there, but because it doesn't have any stickers under it, or a silver sticker or a paint under it, it doesn't have any reflecting effect. Yeah, okay, so the same also at this side. I paint something under of this part right here, so it will have that reflecting style also. Still, I use the Gundam Marker X. Yes. And then some panel lines of it. And yeah, the same. Okay. So that's the same on the other side. Now at the torso, as I said, it doesn't have any paint Gundam Marker X silver at the bottom. So the reflection is still okay. But yeah, it not the same with these parts right here. Okay. So at the center of this is just hollow, but what I do is I put a green silver metallic sticker inside, so that it will catch some lights and reflect something. Because if you don't put something in it, the whole part at the back or the inside is just this yellow, which is connected with this vent yellow right here, which is very nice in detail. And then some blue and white parts. Yeah, I think to some white parts. No, it's just the yellow and the blue right here, which I think it will not catch some light. And yeah, as you can see right here, it's very nice because it's the sticker, the silver metallic sticker inside catch some light and reflects it to the green, clear plastic right in the front. Okay, so it's very nice if you put some metallic sticker inside. Okay, so you have here something volcans at the side of the torso. You can also put some details on it if you want to, but as I see it on the box art, it's okay because it's just in something. You will just put some panel line on that dots, but I forgot to put it on mine. So yeah, just add some details on that. Okay, so at the back, I don't attach or apply some panel line details right here, because it will just covered with the backpack. So yeah, it's okay. And then some panel lines over under right the torso. Okay, so that's it. Now let's go to its waist. As you can see, there is a lot of panel line opportunity, which is very nice in details right here. And then right here also above it, I also put some panel lines on the skirts. And then at the front, it's very nice. And then right here at the crotch area of this waist part, I put some black right here. That's a metallic. I think I used the Armored Komodo black metallic, or the black the gunmetal black. Yeah, on this part right here. And then at the back part, it should be sticker. This part right here, the yellow and the black. But I painted that. I painted the yellow and the black at the center. Okay, and then this black part right here is also painted, because as I saw it in the box art, it's also in black, so I painted that part. Okay, so next on the legs, it's the panel line right here, and then this part here, the knee, it also should be sticker, but again, I painted that yellow and that black part, yeah, because I don't want to have more stickers on my kits. If it's especially in this flat surface right here, it's very I'm not so nice if you have that kind of stickers. Okay, then other part, yeah, right here at the side I painted that gunmetal black of the armored Komodo, and then panelined all over, and then right here this part right here, this gunmetal black right here, it should be also in sticker, which is on gray, but I choose to paint it on gun metallic black by the armored Komodo. And then this part right here, this is just white, but when I saw the box art and also the animation, and yeah, also in Google I searched for the image, this is should be on black or some gray, so I chose to color this in gunmetal black also for armored Komodo. And then this part, this black right here, I also color that with some just a panel line. Yeah, I think just panel line also. Panel line, accent, Gundam marker. Then at the back, yeah, it's all panel line. So that's the part of the main unit which colored, painted, and some added details. Let's go to the backpack. Okay, so now let's have the backpack right here. And yeah, let's have just the other side, okay? So this is the which we will attach it to the backpack or the back of the main unit or the Gundam Helios. So let's have first the stickers, which the stickers that I use is this one. Yeah, the same at the left right side of you. Okay, so this is the stickers that I use right here, which I will not color it because yeah, it's much more better if you will use the stickers because the reflective style of that stickers is very nice, and yeah, it's much more needed on those parts. Okay, so also right here at the side of this one, it's also used by stickers also, but right here at this cannon right here, it's from the Wings of the Freedom. Let's see it. I would like to show you what I've done right here. So I used the stickers, yes, these green linings right here, but inside this blue one, I also painted that in green metallic Gundam marker right here, because as I saw it on the back's art, it also have this green right here all over. So yeah, it nice because I painted that in green, because if you will not paint it in green, it's all in white right here, which it has something something, the green sticker is only at the limit right here, so it's for me it's a little bit awkward, so that's why I painted that in green or Gundam metallic green marker. Okay, so next right here, let's go at this part right here. I also use stickers right here. I think this is for the sensors. Yeah, that's the green, which is very reflective also. It's very nice. And then right here at this part, the blue part right here, I decided to use the gun metallic black of the armored Komodo. Yeah, it's a little bit messy at the first part, but when you wipe it with some cotton and alcohol, it will just disappear, and you will have this very nice lining of gun metallic black right here. And then also right here at the inside, I painted that in gun metallic black so that it will have this kind of detail right here, which it has a lining of black at this side. Yeah, okay, it's not shadow, it's a really painted part right here. Okay. Then next is this part right here, which it already chipped, that white part. It should be all in black or in gun metallic black armored Komodo, but yeah, it started to chip. And then as I said, it has this articulation with it can slide. And at the bottom, yeah, at this part right here, as I saw in the box art and the animation, and also in the Google for the images of Helios, I saw that it has this red underneath part right here, so I painted that also in red Gundam marker. Yeah, and then this part right here, the hole in the cannons right here, I also painted that in gun metallic black by Armored Komodo, the same here. And also on this part, the gun here from Freedom also, I painted that in gun metallic black also from Armored Komodo. Okay, so that's the painted parts. And yeah, I also put some panel lines because it's very nice if it is panel lined also. That's it for the painted parts and the details for your Gundam Helios backpack. That's it. Now let's continue the review. Here are all the included accessories and weapons of Gundam Helios. Let's have first the upside down wings of the Helios. We have our first the double satellite cannon. It's an ultra-high power cannons that use super microwaves. Satellite cannons from the Gundam X have been adopted and they are used by deploying them from the back and moving them over the shoulders. Next is the Belena Plasma Beam Cannon. The long-range and high-power beam cannons installed in the Freedom Gundam have been equipped. They are unfolded from the back to the waist when in use. Next is the Large Beam Sword, a close combat armament mounted at the base of the double satellite cannon. It uses energy from the satellite system and is powerful enough to slice through mobile suits in a single blow. Next is the High Energy Beam Rifle. This weapon is based on the equipment of the same name used by the Destiny Gundam and has a unique color scheme and ballistics characteristics tuned for the Gunpla. Even it is stated that it has a unique color scheme, those colors needs corrections. Because it was not part colored separated, it doesn't have any color correcting stickers. So you need to paint those scopes in white and the color green accents on the side of the beam rifle. And next is the Beam Shield, a lightweight barrier shield created from a generator installed on the forearm. It can also be used for attacks. It's a very nice takeout of the Beam Shield which is always present on the Gundam Seed universe. And last but not the least is the iconic Palma Fiancina Beam Cannon. Beam cannons are installed on the palm of the hands. They have a wider effective range than those seen on the Destiny Gundam and have been adjusted to handle long-range shots. Then with all the weapons activated together, they will have the Helios Systed Cannon, the wings on the back, the fins on both arms and legs, the double satellite cannons, and the Belena Plasma Beam Cannons can be unfolded at the same time. The Palma Fiancina beam cannons on both palms can also be held out to perform the mobile suit's most powerful finisher, where all 6 cannons are fired at once. Now let's have a size comparison of the Helios to the other kits. Okay, so we have here first an SD Gundam Zero Maru. As you can see, it's much taller because it's an SD. Then next is with your LBX, and as you can see, the Helios is still much taller than your LBX right here. And now we have your Golf Custom, which as you can see right here, the Golf Custom is much taller. They are in the same scale. It's a 1:144 and it's in the same grade, which is high grade. Okay. And lastly, let's compare the Helios with the Mars 4 Gundam. Okay, so as you can see, the Mars 4 is a little bit taller than your Helios. So that's the size comparison to the other kits for the Helios Gundam. Gundam Helios is absolutely a gorgeous kit. It's a very amazing take-up of using the parts and aesthetics of 5 main Gundam units. The designs and surface detail were phenomenal. It's very modern that obviously shows the recent engineering and technology in Gunpla model kit making of Bandai. Gimmicks on the upside and backpack were also awesome, though we already saw that style on the Lab Phantom on Gundam Build Diver series. But the accessories on it was more fantastic and very stylistic. Those green metallic reflective stickers was an add-on to its awesomeness together with its clear green parts. And speaking of clear parts, those were very eye-catching. panel line opportunity was very right on the spot, just the right amount of details for an HG kit. Articulation is good, very appropriate for a modern kit. Maybe the cons that I may find on this kit would only be the stickers for color correction. But again, it's not that bad. It makes its purpose to let the Helios shine and have that psycho frame effects. All in all, this kit is amazing and a very modern approach on Gunpla building. Still, I may recommend that you put a panel line and paint some details for this kit to achieve its full potential and display it on your cabs with full of glory. But in the end, as usual, it still depends on you as a builder on how you will interpret or improve this kit at its best. Once again, thank you for the continuous support on this channel, and we are already on the 4K subscribers. Thank you so much. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this kind of content and videos, please do consider to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so that be informed for my next videos. Okay, so we'll have more Gunpla, toys, and other content for this channel. Okay, so that's it. Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Jake De La Paz signing off. Gunpla Bear Show signing off. Bye.